darkness. There you are.
Junk.
Oh, that's not very interesting.
Something very few people know about the game is that you can actually throw empty cans. So far, the only use that I have found for this function is that you can sometimes lure zombies away with the sound. And sometimes you can throw a can at a wall and have it ricochet back in your head and give you a concussion. Yes, this is a thing. Try it.
For a fact, I believe that happened to you.
And my good friend Captain Sideburns is still coughing himself to death.
Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, I think I know why. My throat is getting dry. I need to find a drink fast, actually.
Way to keep your spirits up. That's the optimistic attitude that will get you through a zombie apocalypse.
Now let's see where you did go. There are you. I don't want that. Oh, come on, die already. That's better. Whoa, whoa! I'm bleeding.
It seems that Captain Sideburns was brought down.
My character is kinda fainting now. What's happening now? What's happening now? Where am I going?
We're going on an adventure.
What? I can't even see any. Where are you?
I'm behind you.
I can't even control the camera anymore.
Use the Alt key to move the camera.
There you are. This is a horrible way to move. You are in fact a horrible person.
Enemy behind you.
I can't move! Or can I? Yeah, now I can.
And that, children, is the drag body function, which can in fact be used on someone who is not dead yet.
We've got ourselves a little problem. I need water or something pretty quick.
How are you out of water?
I haven't found any at all, ever.
Yeah, there you go.
This might help. If I can take it somehow.
You have no idea how stupid this looks from my perspective.
No, it works.
There's a whole shit ton of zombies coming here.
That's not good.
A metric shit ton.
Oh, behind you. He wants you dead. And this guy wants me dead. Or you. It looks so weird when they start running towards me and then
Move towards me. Move towards me. Lots of zombies behind you.
I think standing still in this place is not very safe. So where did you go? Around the corner?
Through the building.
I guess. So we're kinda just walking in circles now, aren't we?
We are making progress, although it may be hard to tell. Somewhere in Elektro is a hospital, and we will get there.
That might be what I need right about now.
Jesus, I hate zombies.
Yeah.
Prone.
That looks really stupid, just so you know. Proning and using the axe looks so retarded. Behind you. You're popular now. Is this the best way to kill them?
This actually is the best way to kill zombies during nighttime. By proning, you can get incredibly close to them, even attacking until they notice you.
Works
The big
surprisingly
problem with
well.
approaching zombies crouching or walking is that they will start doing their insane sprint thing before you can hit them, and thus you will at least take one hit first.
That's annoying.
Proning, however, pretty much solves this issue.
Let's find the hospital, at least in this episode.
Will Captain Sideburns get to the hospital in time?
Or will we need to make a transition text saying 3 hours
Zombie.
later? Oh well.
And we happen across a open building. How fortuitous. Unless it is the one we first came into.
I'll take a look at the other room.
I am seeing some equipment here that was not here when we left, but that may just have been because we were gone so long that it actually spawned new items.
I believe so. I found a steel bolt, for an example. So basically one huge circle. Huh.
Well, at least we know where we are. What we should have done all along was follow this main road, and I feel like such an idiot now.
Yeah.
Typically I spawn in the other side of Elektro, which brings you very close to pretty much everything. The hospital, the church, all the good ammo spots. Entering from this direction is a little disorienting. Just a bit.
Yeah. I myself don't really find my way in Elektro. I'm not used to Elektro at all. But I guess it's a good place with a lot of items.
Like most sane players, I do try to avoid Elektro whenever possible.
Well, yeah, especially on servers with actual players.
The amount of times that I have been killed in Elektro are amazingly many. Although my favorite story of avoiding getting killed was once when I was trapped in one of the warehouses that was being occupied by a player. And I had just happened to enter right at the moment when he had stepped out to investigate where the strange footsteps were coming from. So he returns. What I see in the middle of the night is the silhouette of a man in Kevlar body armor with an assault rifle placing himself at the doorway silhouetted against the moonlit sky. And I am trapped behind him inside the warehouse. Do you know how I survived this pickle?
No, I do not.
I activated a voice chat, shouted Don't kill me! Activated my flashlight, blinded him, and ran past him as fast as I could.
Well, so there is some tactic you can use even when unarmed, I guess.
Blinding another player with a flashlight works, but you will only get a few precious seconds out of it, depending on the player's reaction time. But it is disorienting, that it definitely is.
Let's try and find the hospital at least this episode. I would be embarrassed if we could not at least do that, I guess. Scrap metal, that's not useful for me right now. Well, player versus player communication in this game can be interesting. One time you had the luck of meeting another player that was nice. Am I right?
Oh, yes. This story of when I met a nice player in DayZ.
Oh, it's also kind of a tragic story, isn't it?
Oh yes, I was running around in Elektro just trying to find some food, a gun, some supplies so that I could venture out into the wilderness and find you, in fact. And what happens is that I come across a player. I don't exactly know what's going on at first. I hear this strange, muffled sound effect that I can't place. After a few moments of running circles around him, I realize that he's actually using the voice chat and telling me, "I'm not going to kill you." Which I guess was the right thing to do, because he had the bandit outfit and a assault rifle in his hands. Instead, he shot a few zombies following me, and it turns out, no, he was not going to kill me. If you, by any chance, are watching this, thank you. It was actually a very nice random chance meeting in Chernhurst. What then happened is that we entered a couple of buildings, looted a bit together, started chatting it up a little, learned more about each other. Turns out we're both from Sweden. And then what happens is that we get to the roof of a large apartment complex. And the last I see of him is that he's approaching the ladder that leads down the outside of the building facade. And I turn away for a moment. And then I hear a thud, a bone-crunching snap, and a "oh fuck" from the microphone. Followed by flies. And that was the story about how I got my first assault rifle of model M4 in DayZ. I looted the hell out of him after that. But what was I supposed to do? When a player dies, you can't exactly assume that they will spawn anywhere near where they died.
And yeah, he probably would have wanted you to have the gear rather than some random guy. Anyways.
Now the good thing is that we are coming close to the center of Elektro. Yes, we are in Elektro.
The full name is pretty hard to pronounce. Elektro Zavodsk.
Yes, forgive our pronunciation of Russian.
Russian's not... It's not a language I know.
Zombie,
Yes.
please kill them.
Oh, you're
I
throwing...
felt it was important to throw flares at his feet instead of swinging the axe. One of the most annoying things about the game's interface.
Yeah, the interface is a little bit hard to completely grasp, I'd say. I myself I think I threw 3 of these on the one single sample because I didn't understand that I had the flares
That you
in
have
my
to
hand.
switch back to the weapon after using thrown weapons.
Yeah. I don't know, I was very confused back then.
It was stupid to just run in like that. So now we will take it a lot more carefully.
Yeah, that bleeding... that's not very nice. So, we'll be more careful now. Less bleedy.
What is your blood status?
Well, it's kind of orange. So it's not good, but it's not that bad either, I think.
Now we are just about coming up on the church in Elektro Svetlana.
Elektro Zada. Electro random noise. If you're interested, here's a Makarov and ammo.
I actually feel more comfortable with a hatchet than I do with a macro.
Alright.
The gun is shite. Its only redeeming quality is that it is so weak that it is essentially silenced.
Well, and it's better than nothing, I guess, if you don't have a hatchet. Oh, we have luck. Come over here. I found us a map. In the corner of the church here.
Interesting.
What?
I found civilian clothing.
Huh.
I don't think I've ever found such a thing, but tell me if this makes a difference.
I can't really see you. You're
Oh,
black now.
currently, female characters cannot change skins. This will change in a future update.
Oh, so that's what it is.
So-
Now we have a map, so now we can kind of find our way a bit easier, I guess.
You know what? Screw it. I'm taking the macro.
Well, you can have it. I can't really change from my revolver, so I'll continue with that. Maybe it will unbug itself if we quit later. I don't know.
Now, while I do like using the flashlight in this game, a good feature of DayZ is that you almost never run out of road flares. They spawn in virtually every single building in the game.
It feels like it, at least. So yeah, big adventures on the zombie apocalypse place in Russia.
Coming up, the hospital.
Yeah, soon.
Oh no, right in front of us.
Oh, really? That's great. This is great. We don't have to make some kind of montage of us dying or something like 10 times before we find this place.
We wouldn't make a montage of it, we would make a music video.
Yeah, that would probably be a bit cooler.
Well, we have a blood bag. This is a treasure in the game. And antibiotics, exactly what the doctor ordered for you.
I find morphine, auto-injector and painkillers. That's also very good. But painkillers are pretty common.
To get into the hospital in DayZ, what you need to do is essentially break the glass. And holy hell!
What did you find?
5 morphine auto-injectors.
Oh,
And 5 blood bags.
I thought one was a lot. Oh god.
Jesus! This is an unbelievable amount of medical equipment.
Oh, and there's even more here. More blood bags and morphine auto-injectors. A lot of them. I will use these blood bags now.
Actually, blood bags have to be used on other players, so
Oh,
let's blood each other.
well, let's blood each other. I'm going to bloody you. Let's see now. Give blood transfusion.
This must look very strange in actuality, with two guys blood transfusing each other.
Oh, my screen is red now.
Same.
What happened to my eyesight? Is this supposed... Is, is it supposed to look like this when you used...
I have no idea. Oh my god, there is so much blood in this box. Take all you can carry.
Oh, indeed, I will. Actually, blood bags are one of the most amazing things in this game. I usually die because I don't have them. And now we have like a thon. Where did you find them?
Oh my god, there's another box full of everything here.
Oh god, 5 blood bags? I can't even... Okay, I need to throw out my steel bolts.
I am now carrying 8 blood bags.
What did you say?
I'm carrying 8 blood bags.
Well, it's worth it. This is the mother load of blood bags.
This is, in fact, much more blood than we have ever seen in the game. The hospital floor is littered with them.
This is like heaven for me. I usually never get HP items like this. I usually die before I even see one blood bag. I have a full inventory. I can't find more space for useful items. I might throw away one of my painkillers for another blood bag because they are so awesome.
See, this is the kind of rationalizing you make in DayZ. The blood bags are so incredibly useful. They basically make you Superman. If you have a buddy who watches your back, you two will basically never die as long as you have enough blood. And why are you still coughing?
I don't know.
Did you take the antibiotics?
I did before. Do you think I need to use morphine? Is not right.
Hey, I'm giving you morphine anyway because we have so much of it.
I guess so.
Might as well get high.
My character's probably still going to cough though. I don't know for sure, but